Hi guys, Liam from liamkburn.com and ZenYogaHealth here. This is the short and friendly 10 to 15 minute version of an hour-long class that we did this week, with some emphasis to the quads, particularly a little strengthening and a little stretch work and release work. So let's get right to it. Come to the front of your mat. We'll do a couple of sun salutations first to warm up. Feet together into the mountain pose. A breath maybe to collect your thoughts, focus your intentions for doing this little yoga routine today. Then you're ready, take a breath in, stretch the arms out, hand up, exhale, come to a real easy forward bend, bend your knees as much as you like, fingertips or palms down to the mat. Inhale, lift your head a little, and step back with the right foot, step back with the left foot, exhale, lower your knees to the mat. Take a breath here into a full back extension in the cow pose. Tuck in the navel a little, squeeze to your Mula Bandha. Exhale, lower your chest and chin to the mat. Inhale, squeeze the glutes, tuck in the navel, you're peeling up into cobra. Exhale, lift up your hips and knees into downward facing dog. So for down dog, you can just hold it. You can walk out your down dog, meaning that you lift and lower the heels on either side, alternating from left to right and back again to free up some of the posterior muscle change, right up through calves and hamstrings, through the Achilles tendon, on through glutes, up into the side muscles. Maybe push the hips a little from side to side. You can get the QLs, you can get some of the obliques, the lats. You can always just hold it. Remember, hands are out towards the edges of the mat, heels turn to the left so the edges of your feet are lined up, parallel to the edges of the mat. We get ready to step forwards now. Inhale, step through as far as you comfortably can with your right foot. Exhale to follow with your left foot. Inhale, slightly bend the knees again. You can always push into the knees to safely come up, stretch all the way up. And exhale to your next forward bend. Inhale, step back with your left foot. Step back with your right foot. Exhale, lower your knees, chest and chin to the mat with that little back extension. Inhale, peel into your easy cobra. Exhale, lift up your hips and your knees to downward facing dog. Inhale, step your left foot forward. Exhale, follow with your right foot. Inhale, stretch out and up. And exhale. To your next forward bend. Inhale, step back the right foot. Step back the left foot. And lower knees, chest and chin to the mat. Inhale, lift cobra. Exhale for your downward facing dog. Inhale, step the right foot forward. Exhale the left foot. Inhale, stretch out and up. And exhale. It's the last one, so remember always to keep it safe. Bend the knees as much as you like. Inhale the left foot back. Exhale right foot. Lower the knees, extend the spine, pedal, lower the chest and the chin down. Inhale up to your back extended cobra. And exhale to downward facing dog. Good stretch out through the side muscles, through the hamstrings, the calves. Inhale, step forward with your left foot. Exhale, the right foot. Inhale, stretch out and up. And exhale. Take a steady breath in mountain pose before we continue with our warrior pose modifications. Rotations. Let's, from mountain pose, inhale, take a step back with the right foot, rest your knee down to the mat, and rest your right hand down. So right hand to the line of the right knee and the left foot. Inhale, stretch up with your left hand. Now let's hold it there. Remember to push in, quite active with this right shoulder. Tuck in this left knee so it's in line with the hip. The belly might squeeze to the inner thigh here, that's good, the abdominal massage effect. You could also lift up the right knee here. For a little more strengthening, maybe push that hip a little closer down to the mat. Let's hold it here just a breath, not too long. Then inhale, let's rest the right knee down and stretch both arms up. And take a moment here just to make the arms parallel. Push the shoulders a little down from the ears. Engage with your energy locks, Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha. Hold it there and straight ahead, or for a little more strengthening, lift up the right knee. Once the knee is lifted, check again, hip, knee, heel, all in line. Push back to the right heel, push the hip a little down. We'll hold just an extra breath, keeping it easy. One more breath in. Exhale to rest that knee down again. Cross the right arm over the left knee. Bring the hands together to prayer position. Hold there and rest, or lift up your right knee. Very good. Rest down your right knee and let's inhale. Lift back up, stretch arms out. And exhale. Turn to the beginning of your mat into mountain pose. Let's take a steady in breath here. Very good. Next inhalation, step back with your left foot. Rest the left knee down. Rest the left hand. Remember, it's in line with the left knee and with the right heel. Push in with your left hand, stretch up with the right hand. Remember to tuck this knee a little more into the midline for more stretch to hip, glute, TFL, maybe ankle and thigh will squeeze together. For a little more stretch, a little more strengthening, lift up your left knee. Check you're still in line. Push the left hip down, push back through the right leg. And if you're steady, you could look down to the mat. If you're steady, look up to your right hand. We'll hold for just a couple of breaths, steady breathing, in through nose, out through nose. Very good. So we get ready for our first warrior pose. Let's rest the left knee down. Inhale to lift up and hold. Push the shoulders down to the ears. Tuck in the navel, engage your bandhas. Check you're still in alignment. If you like, continue on to lift up the left knee. And remember, you're always welcome to leave that knee resting down at the mat. Or to lift up for a little more strengthening. Maybe push the hips a little lower to the floor. Keep the knee over the heel. Keep energy locks engaged. Let's make it one more breath in our first warrior pose. Exhale. Rest the knee down. Cross left arm over the right knee. Into your rotating side angle stretch. Hands together. Push down so the abdominal massage effect gets a little deeper. If you like, lift the left knee. So you could make it a little more restful. Just rest the weight of the shoulders against the knee. Or push down quite actively. Push the left hip down. Push back through left heel. Very good. Rest down, left knee, let's release. Inhale, push in to lift up. Take a little stretch out. And exhale. Back to the beginning of your mat. So ready to come down to mat now. Step your feet a little wider out. Transition from garland pose to continue with bridge pose to stretch the hip flexors a little, strengthen the glutes, inhale, stretch up, Exhale, keep it nice and easy. Bend the knees enough to easily rest the palms or fingertips down. Another breath in, maybe lift up a little more. Exhale, float the hips down. Just hold there, breath. Resting version of Namaste. Head can come forward, a nice little stretch out and release for the lower back. And then ready, just sit and then lie all the way back down. Tuck in your knees, rock out a little bit, maybe rock head a little from side to side. Rest your feet down to the mat. So a little wider out than your hips. When you look down, you should be able to see the heels, not obscure your body with the hips. Stretch hands down on the heels. Take a breath in, squeeze the glutes, tuck the chin to the chest. Exhale to peel up nice and slow. Ease the chest up towards the chin. Remember the glutes are squeezing, quads are activating. Hold it right there. So this is a good pose to bring a little focus to your energy box. We have throat lock engaged. We have the navel lock, we have the pelvic floor. So you could focus to more anatomically to glutes, to quads, or to the back extension, or you can focus to that curved alignment of your energy box. Let's make it another breath in. Maybe we float up a little more, a little stretch for the groin, and then exhale to rest your hips back down. Find your knees. Let's make it a little stretch out and release here. Then when you are ready, let's rock up into a seated position. Step your feet together. Hold on to the knees. Inhale, just going forward. You can assist with your arms. Exhale, roll over, sit bones. Tuck the chin to the chest, fully stretch out your back. Now note that even though we are relaxed into this stretch for the spine, we're still supporting with the core or Uddiyana. So just hold there. And then when you're ready, with the inhalation, you can roll forwards over the sit bones so that the back becomes nice and long. Now that the arms are completely straight. Now you can hold here, great strengthener, if you are focused to strengthening low back and core, or to continue on, take your hands underneath your legs. Try to keep that V shape. Next exhalation, float up just the left leg, and then if there's no strain to your back, right leg yours. So to focus again a little bit to the quad, hip flexor. Let's see if we can lift that leg just a fraction above the right leg without leaning back any further and without causing any pain to your back. Maybe you want to put a little flexion into that foot for a better stretch into the calf. So just hold it there. Note the strengthening effect down to the hip flexor, maybe to the lower abdomen, certainly into the quad. One more breath in, maybe flex the foot a little more. Exhale to rest that foot down. Find the knees again. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, stretch out your back. Inhale, come forwards. Lengthen your back out. And then hold or hands under your knees again, keeping that V shape. Float up the right foot this time. Flex the foot if you like. If there's no strain, release. Lengthen the arms, and then for that bit of extra strengthening, float to the right foot a little higher, hold it there. Traditionally, your visual focus point could be off this big toe, it could be to the knees, it could be to the tip of the nose. Your focus, strengthening, lower abdomen, hip flexor, quad. One more breath, maybe extend that leg a bit more. Exhale to rest it. The breath is go forward. And exhale. Let's bring the feet all the way up behind. into the box position first. Inhale, float it forwards. We come into a striking cobra pose. Remember always to go careful with your striking cobra. For some it's going to be more like this. For others, the thighs can come a little closer down to the floor. Remember, squeeze glutes, tuck in the navel, no strain to your back. One more breath in, exhale, and come all the way down to that. Good. So to continue with our theme of the quads, we've done a little straightening. We're going to do some nice deep stretch work with a modification of the frog pose by Hatha. So begin on the right hand side, stretch arms out, bend your right knee first. So this could be your pose today, no need to go any further. To continue on, reach back, try to find the ankle. If you can find the fuller ankle, take a breath in, exhale and tuck that heel as close to the sit bone as you can. So you could now hold it here, go cautiously with this next progression, float up the thigh away from the floor. Just a little bit will do to feel that deep stretch. Make sure you don't feel the stretch in the knee, try to feel it in the belly of the quad, maybe on up to the hip flexor. Then to put a little more weight into the pose, squeeze the glute, float up the left leg, lift up the left arm, tuck in the navel, lift it away from the floor. Hold it there. Continue tucking heel to sit bone. Remember not to force it. Don't overdo it with your knee in this pose. One more breath in, lift up a little more. And exhale to release. Rest your head down, shake your legs out. Great. So other side. Let's stretch out arms, bend the left knee this time. So again, this is the first version of pose. Next version, reach back. It might be you find the foot or you find the ankle. Tuck the heel in on an exhalation as close to the sit bone as you can. Hold it there. The next progression is where you should take caution. Tuck in the navel, see if the quad will lift a little bit from the floor. Note that deep stretch into quad up to hip flexor. Avoid any strain to the knee. To continue, squeeze the glute, float up the right leg, lift up the right arm, refocus to the midsection, tuck your navel in. Hold it there, breathe into the release and stretch into quad, hip flexor, also into the strengthening to glute, midsection, core, upper back, shoulder. One more nice breath in. And exhale to release. A little shake out through your legs. Very good. And then tuck hands under. Inhale to lift up. Exhale. And then stretch back in the child's pose. And inhale, come all up. Exhale, that'll turn to the left. Inhale back to center. And exhale to the right. Very good. So, that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're going to feel that release and stretch in the flexion and quad as well as the strengthening. Do remember, please, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you have back pain, you're experiencing back pain, and you'd like to get some free tips, then remember to sign up to the Yoga Saved My Back newsletter, and you get a free PDF download with some of my favorite tips for managing back pain. For general health tips, yoga and Pilates tips, sign up to liamkburn.com. All the details are in the description below. And remember to check out the shop at ZenYogaHealth.com. Thank you so much for listening, guys, and I will see you all again soon.